Hola clase, hoy vamos a aprender sobre la comida. And I am very excited about this because I love comida. And I'm sure you guys do too. All right, if you are following along in your book, you can flip to Capítulo 4. This is the vocabulary 1 for this chapter. Okay, so the first thing that we want to go over is, well, obviously when we get up, we eat breakfast first, okay? So el desayuno means breakfast. All right, well, what do we eat during desayuno? A lot of people eat el cereal, el huevo, el huevo. And remember, whenever we're pronouncing anything with an H, we keep it silent. Okay, so el huevo, or if we have it plural, it would be los huevos. And I love huevos. Oh, my favorite, mi comida favorita for desayuno is tocino. And for any of you bacon lovers out there, bacon lovers unite. Tocino is amazing. Okay, next is el pan, which is bread. And it can be any kind of bread that we're referring to. It would be pan. Okay. However, if we do have el pan tostado, that means that we have toasted bread, okay, or toast. So anytime that you toast bread in the morning and put anything on it, you're going to say el pan tostado, which means toasted bread. And then usually when we toast our bread, on top we put mantequilla. We spread some mantequilla on our pan tostado, and it is absolutely delicioso. Okay? So mantequilla significa butter. Okay? El jugo is juice. And we'll get into different types of juices later. But for now, el jugo is juice in general. La leche is milk. El café, which I drink probably more than I should, probably 2 or 3 cups a day. El café es mi favorito. La salchicha, it's a fun word to say for sausage. La salchicha. Okay, now that we're done with desayuno, we're going to move on to el almuerzo, which you guys usually eat at school. Okay? El almuerzo. All right, first is our typical lunch item on the menu, and we have el sandwich or el bocadillo. We can say it those 2 ways, and there's actually some other ways to say it as well, but these are the most popular for my list of vocabulary. Usually I'll just say un sandwich or el bocadillo. Okay, so you can choose either one. Sandwich is easier because it is a cognate word and literally is spelled the exact same way, except there is an acento over the A. Okay, so what goes on our sandwich? Well, we have el jamón. So a lot of people like to put ham on their sandwich. El queso. So any type of cheese is usually good on a sandwich. La lechuga. Lettuce. El tomate. Tomato. Also a cognate word. Oh, the delicious hamburguesa. Okay, I love hamburgers and it is one of our national dishes. I'm sure that everybody on listening to this video loves hamburgers. So la hamburguesa is a really fun one. And it's also a cognate word, which means it looks very similar to our word in English. Las papas fritas. And you'll see later on that papas means potatoes. Frita is a word for fried. So this actually means fried potatoes, okay? Or French fries, as we would say. Las papas fritas. La pizza, pronounced the same way in Espanol and English. And usually people like to get a little soft drink or a Coke or something like that during lunch. So we could say la gaseosa. And this is derived because gas is used in soft drinks, to make soft drinks. So they put la gaseosa because a form of gas or carbonation is used in the drinks. Okay, and y'all already know the word for water, which is agua. However, if you want a bottled water, we would say botella de agua, bottle of water. Okay, now moving on to la cena, where we usually eat around the table with our family members or friends in the evening time. So la cena significa dinner. My most favorite thing on the menu is always la carne. So la carne significa any kind of meat. Okay, any kind of meat. So let's break the carne down a little bit. My favorite kind of meat is el bistec, which is steak. If I could have one meal over and over again, I would choose bistec y papas. I love bistec. Oh my goodness, it is delicious. Okay, el pollo significa chicken. If you want pollo frito, if you want fried chicken, here's that word again. Remember we saw it under French fries for fried potatoes. So pollo frito significa fried chicken. La papa, like I said, we would see it. Here it is. La papa significa potato. And that could be any kind of potato. Mashed potatoes, baked potatoes, anything like that. And here's just a little funny photo I put. This is me, amiga Spring from Peru, and Yo. And we are eating papas in Peru during one of my trips at the end of high school. Okay, next we have el pescado, which is fish. Which I'm not a very big fan of fish. I just don't like the way it tastes fishy. I know that sounds weird, but fish just tastes fishy. I don't know. I just don't like it. Los camarones significa shrimp, which I'm not that big of a fan of either, unless it is camarones fritos. Other than that, I'm not the biggest fan. Los frijoles, beans. El arroz, rice. And one of the biggest dishes in any Hispanic country is arroz con pollo, which is chicken and rice, which is really good. Los vegetales, or we could say las verduras, mean any kind of vegetable. And last, but definitely not least, is el postre, or los postres, is dessert or the desserts. So any kind of dessert could fall under this word if we're wanting to say dessert. Okay, so buen provecho is our term for enjoy your meal, kind of like in francés, they say bon appétit. En español decimos buen provecho, which means enjoy your meal. So that's all we have for today for Vocabulario Uno in Capítulo 4. So there's me and my sister signing off in our picture from Peru, enjoying our waffles con helado y fresas y bananas. And we say, buen provecho. See you guys in class. Adios.